Alright guys, what's going on everybody? Santos Montano here with the AZHT from the ground to the saddle. And first thing I like to do before I introduce a horse to the rope on the saddle, I'd actually get them used to the fence work here. So as you can see here, I kind of send my horse back this way and then bring it right back up to the fence as close as I can. Tap the saddle a little bit better. And take this rope here, and I'll just kind of sit down on this fence and throw this rope, you know, just around them. And I'll speed it up just to kind of get her reaction. And I'll kind of stop, let her touch the rear. See how she kind of jumped a little bit, a little flinch. But I'll kind of just move it along the body here. I don't really want much. I just want her to stand still. Then I'll do it again, and this time I'll aim for the dummy. I'll let her get used to that. And so this is pretty much how you get a horse used to the lasso before you even, try to spin it on the back. Sometimes horses that are not really well, they're not really well broke to the lasso. They're not trained, to take a lasso on the saddle. They'll spook, they'll freak out, they'll start to buck, and they'll just be really reactive towards it. And so what you want to do is make sure you get your horse used to fence work, where you can come down and they'll get down the fence, come up the fence, and then grab a lasso like this here, and I'll just twirl it. Once I'm done throwing it, I'll twirl it here and just let her get used to the noise. Back and forth. I like to tap them with it. All right, put it over their face, take it off the rear, spin it, tap the saddle. Just any little thing that you think might spook the horse, I'll kind of do it, on the fence, because it's kind of hard to get bucked off the fence. So if you get bucked off the fence, you shouldn't be training horses, I'll tell you that. But this is where I'll start here, so my horses get accustomed to the lasso. It's a lot easier, it's a lot safer. I'll sit down, this kind of sets me up to position myself in the saddle. She thinks I'm on the saddle, and I'll just twirl it a few times, and then I'll line myself up here, and I'll throw it. You see how she stood still? Then I'll just pet her there. Just pet her. You can even take this lasso here, you can pull it tight, you can dally. And when you're dallying, I'll just grab this line here and I'll have her pull back. Just give her a job to do. Just like that there. And I'll bring her forward. Have her release that tension. Release it. Pat her. So let her know she did a good job. So if you're having problems with your horse taking a lasso, don't do it on the saddle. Get them used to the fence. Get them used to coming up to the fence, being right next to you on the fence. Swing a leg over, take it off, swing a leg over, take it off, right? Pat her, and then start throwing a lasso around and see how they take it. Some horses will spook, they'll take off, but just keep coming right back to this fence here, and just have them build confidence while you're up here, and you'll see that they'll start to calm down and they'll start to understand that we're not out trying to hurt them. We're just trying to advance them in their horsemanship. So all right guys, Santos Montano here, AZHT from the ground to the saddle. I'll see you guys on the next one.